Ladies and gentlemen, Armored Hawk Bands.
Michael Reyes, Michael Ireland, Kaylin Lewis, Riley Phillipson, Jeremiah, Kiara Hernandez, Helen Font Perez, Jessica Thornton, Isaiah Acumi, Isabella Concatelli, Jaden Caceres, Nathaniel Mendisawa, Faith Lamb, Justin Wu, Jameson Vane, Yesenia Mai, Christy Brault.
I get messages all the time, and the most common message I get from people is, hey Tate, you know, once I've paid my mortgage off, I think I'll be in a position where I feel more financially free. I feel like, you know what I need? I need a weapon knife through the screen.
Welcome to camp, fellas. Are you tired of being beta and ready to be alpha males?
Beta.
Shut up, Captain.
Sorry, sir.
For the next 48 hours, your ass is mine.
Your ass is mine as well.
Shut up, Captain Johnny.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah, so I lost my fantasy league last year. Took McCaffrey first overall.
Yeah, my mom thought it would be a good experience instead of me just gooning.
So how much did you pay to be here?
Like 3,000.
What do you think Meg is talking about? Taxes?
Taxes.
Shut up, Cox.
Like, what do you mean? No, we needed that $1,000 for the pool, baby. Well, yeah, I know that Billy. I know he needs to learn how to read, but we needed that $1,000 for the pool.
Yeah, an alpha.
Okay, well, listen, I'll handle it. All right, I got a plan.
All right, gentlemen. The thing about being an alpha is all about being committed. Okay, I got you $1,000, but there's gonna be a change of plans. Okay, I'm gonna need the full payment by the end of the day.
If Captain Johnny and Sergeant Kotz tells me to pay $3,000, then I'm paying the dang $3,000.
All right, all payments are in. You guys are showing some real growth right now. Now, what I want you guys to do is go ahead and close your eyes and meditate. We're getting a little holy in here, all right? Let's go ahead and start meditating, guys. Just like that. Just listen to the sound of the trees. Listen to the wind. Be one with nature here, guys, all right? Close your eyes, guys. Make sure your eyes are closed right now. There you go. That's good. That's good. Keep going, all right? Breathe in, breathe out. Keep your eyes closed, guys. Good, good, good. Keep going. You're doing great. Doing a fantastic job. Like I said, listen to the trees, guys. Be one with nature. Be
Since we finished the yearbook, class has been kind of weird. Limbo between doing other classes work and whatever Helen's going through.
So admin shot down our field trip idea to Russia, which is stupid because how am I supposed to teach you war front correspondence if we're not on the war front? But anyway, your new assignment instead is to create advertisements for the yearbook this week.
Oh, can we change the ramp into a slip and slide and make them buy yearbook if they want to go down it?
Yes! Oh my gosh, that's an amazing idea. Come on, guys.
Why don't we just have Leon strip down and run through the cafeteria with the sign that says, please buy a yearbook?
Yes, that's fantastic. I love that idea. Let's do it. That sounds great.
No. Not dangerous and inappropriate like that. We should have like fun posters and TikToks and stuff.
I'm not gonna shut down their creativity just because you deemed it inappropriate. That's crazy.
Okay, then you go ahead and do it. Organize the slip and slide, buy the tarp, the soap. Go ahead, you do it.
I can't.
Why not?
My cousin, my second cousin, twice removed, through marriage, cancer. The funeral's actually this week.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah, it's okay, but you know, maybe don't say mean things about people when you don't know what they're going through. I'm not even sure I have a second cousin, but you should have seen the look on her face. She won't be talking to me like that again.
Welcome back to another episode of Weekend Update. My name is Nate.
My name is Riley.
Folks, we are back. And they said if you make a fentanyl joke, Miss Langston will never let you make another one. But joke's on you guys. Miss Langston has never seen this show. Anyways, on to the news. Riley, care to take it away?
Of course, man. A Minecraft movie hit theaters across the world last week, grossing a shocking $301 million in its first week. Critics, however, were not impressed, chicken jockey, giving it a 48% on Rotten Tomatoes. And I agree with them. The only actor that could have been worse than Jack Black as Steve would have been an actual black guy.
Really, dude. It's 2025 racist jokes. Trump recently imposed a controversial tariff on goods from countries like China, Mexico, and Japan, making for the worst stock market since summer of 2020. When asked to provide his formula as to why they make sense, he gave us this. And when we asked ChatGPT to give us a formula to make the same sense, it said this. So whenever a teacher gets on to you about using AI for an essay, reminder, the president is doing the exact same thing with the country.
Yeah. What a joke, dude. A recent story from CNN reports that President Trump plans to raise tariffs on China to at least 104% in the following days, leading experts to believe price hikes are coming on more goods than expected. And you know what? I'm with the guy. Those bastards at Hong Kong, China have been ripping me off for months. I'd like to see them try to stay in business now.
Dude, it's just Chinese food, man. Is that serious? Scientists recently began testing on potential male birth controls. I don't really see the big deal here because I've had natural birth control all my life. Some people call it being a loser, but it's better than teen pregnancy. Those are the real losers. Okay.
A Vogue article with the title "Skinny Jeans Are Back and Better Than Ever" was released by the fashion conglomerate this week. And I couldn't agree more. We need young men to stop being pansies wearing all these baggy jeans and start showing a little more ass. Get their hands dirty.
Jesus, man. The hands-off protests are sweeping the United States, opposing President Trump's policies. Organizers are calling it the biggest day of protest. But you know what day was even bigger? January 6th. That's right. Good old Nate here. is a proud participant of the Capitol riots. Make America great again.
That's all for the national news. But before we get to the local news, here's a quick video from our Asian Student Union.
Has your schoolwork ever made you so mad or sad that you want to curl up into a little ball and cry? Well, you'll still be crying, but those tears will be happy tears at Arnold's first and last Trivia Night, where you can laugh along as your very own teachers and classmates answer various questions brought to you by the Asian Student Union. Let's hear more from our ASU representative. Take it away.
Hi, I'm Yesenia Mai, President of Asian Student Union. Come out and join us as we host our Trivia Night on April 16th from 5 to 8 p.m. Admission is free and come and join the chaos. We can't wait to see you here.
And yes, you heard that right. Free admission. Sign up now on our Instagram page. Mark your calendars for April 16th, 5 to 8 p.m. You don't want to miss out, so what are you waiting for? Join us at Trivia Night!
That sounds like a lot of fun. Do you think we're invited?
Not after your recent comments, buddy. On to the school news. We are less than 30 days away from testing season. Attendance, effort, and attitude are all important to success.
Dress code is an issue. We need students dressed for success and ready to learn. Guys, pull them pants up. We don't want to see the PSDs you've been wearing since freshman year. There's skid marks on them. Pull them up.
They're the group draws, man. What do you expect? Now on to some good news. Caitlin Shields in 9th grade received an Excellence Award for her art in the Dali Museum Student Exhibition. We have 6 students representing Armwoods High School in HGC's High School Fine Arts Competition, with some of their names being
Andrea Staten, grade 11. And
Armani Slayton, 11, a new level.
Yeah. Christina Arrett. She's also grade 12.
Dante Jones.
Grade 12 as well. Lena Martinez, grade 11.
And Gabrielle Yang, grade 12. That's all for the news today, folks. What a day in news. This has been Weekend Update. My name is Nate.
My name is Riley.
And we'll see you in the next video. Oh, that's what.
Hello there, Armwood TV. Here we are again with the hottest new show, Crush Island. I'm your host, Jorelys Roman, and some of you guys wanted to know a little bit more insight on some of the fan favorites, and here we are today with Harrison Gonzalez.
Thank you for having me back.
Of course.
Thank you to the fans for liking me, myself, Harrison, and the Hulk itself. And yeah, I'm so glad to be here with all of y'all.
So we have some spicy questions that the fans really wanted to know about you. Are you ready?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, so let's start off. Thank you for the viewers for sending in these questions. You guys are honestly the best. Thank you for all the support. Okay, let's start with some of the favorite ones. You've already got fans before the show's even started. How are you handling the love?
I mean, you know, more love to me and the Hulk is even better. I just wanted to just boost the Hulk's identity, you know, because he needs to be a model for all the kids out there. So I'm very thankful, and you know, all the love towards me, I mean, I'll take it, you know, it makes me feel happy.
So are you here for the love, fun, or the drama?
To be honest, I'm here for some love, you know. I can't love the Hulk, like I said. Like he's been my main focus since I was 1. So I just wanted some love, you know, someone that has a shared interest of the Hulk with me. So yeah, good love basically.
Honestly, I feel that. What's one green flag someone has to have to win your heart?
Oh, they need to like the Hulk, obviously, because he's green. Also, like, they need to be like, you know, calm, not over intense, not overstimulating. I only overstimulate for the Hulk, so.
What's your dating ick?
If they don't like the Hulk, that's about it.
Okay, now let's get to the really juicy ones. If your ex were watching right now, what would they say about you?
That I'm a Hulk fanatic and that I smashed them.
How far are you willing to go for love on this show?
All the way, you know? I'll do anything it takes. I'm like the Hulk, I'll just go straight in. I'll smash it. I'll smash it.
Let's say you've got 30 seconds to shoot your shot. What's your go-to line?
You know, you won't let me smash or what?
Okay, now we're gonna get to some really serious ones. So, it's okay if you don't want to answer some questions.
It's okay. I'm a very strong person.
What's your toxic dating trait? Be honest.
People say I need to go into anger management. So I think I get it a lot from the Hulk, but I'm trying to do better.
Next one. Do you believe in love at first sight, or do you need the receipts?
I believe in love at first sight because, you know, I fell in love with the Hulk right away. So I feel like if you gotta pull on my heart, like the Hulk put on my heart.
Honestly, your story with the Hulk is so inspirational.
I know.
It really pulls.
He wants to say hi.
Hi, Hulk. Nice to meet you.
It's okay.
What's something you've never told an ex, but probably should have?
That I love her more than the Hulk. I don't love nobody more than the Hulk. At all. In my line though, for sure. You know what I mean?
Okay, and for our final question. This one was requested a lot actually, and I think I wanted to save the best for last.
You got me a little nervous.
You're on a dream date and someone farts loud. What do you do?
See, at that moment, I'm turning green. I'm smashing them. You know, I can't live with them farting in my face. They have to die.
Wow, you've heard it, guys. All the questions and answers from our guest, Harrison Gonzalez, the star of this show. Now, if you have any more questions for him or anybody else, just let us know.
Yeah. Hit me at 813.
Thank you so much. Wow, what an honor to be standing here closing out the show. And honestly, I'm just as shocked as you are. I've known these guys for years, and I wasn't the first choice, which is fine. But I also wasn't the second choice, or let's be honest, the third. I actually saw them ask a substitute teacher named Mr. Gary, who covered PE once, and I'm pretty sure spent half the day lost in the field house. And he said no before they even finished the sentence. Then they made accidental eye contact with me, and I think they felt obligated, so here I am, chosen by default, which honestly is my comfort zone. Now, for those of you who don't know me, or just haven't figured out how to say my name, hi, I'm Miss Brault, not Brulette, Brialt, Brawlette, Brant. I once got Miss Brat on a parent email, and honestly, it kind of felt targeted. I don't know if it was good or bad, but it's fine. But yes, it's pronounced Brault. Technically, it's pronounced bro, like your friend who exclusively wears slides with socks and says bet after literally everything. But my family decided to stick with Brault. We're almost there, y'all. The school year is nearly over. We made it, barely, but we did. And even though I'm beyond excited for summer, a part of me will miss this. The chaos, the weird group chats, the do nows that everyone thought they should do later. I mean, we spend more time together at school than we do with our families, and somewhere in between the hallway chaos and daily announcements, we've actually built something pretty amazing. A little community, a little support group, a little did you do the homework alliance. But let's be real, I'm excited for summer. I plan to spend 3 solid weeks becoming one with my couch, overeating and rewatching Yellow Jackets so I can try to figure out how so many people think Shauna is just misunderstood and I just don't understand complex characters. Summer can literally not get here fast enough. At this point in the year, teachers are done. That beginning of the year energy, the, hey scholars, let's activate our prior knowledge, that's gone. Now I'm more in my, hey, can you prop my door open for the next class as I stare into my desk era. And the students, oh, you're definitely done too. Y'all are out here relying on AI like it's a spiritual guide at this point. Y'all don't even try to hide it anymore. I received 3 essays in the past week that had which response do you prefer still typed at the bottom. I'm not even joking. I had to double check my roster the other day because I thought a Victorian ghost had been enrolled in my class. The first essay I read opened with, in this harrowing allegory of despair, the winds of fate unravel like cobwebs in a derelict attic. I don't even know what that means. The next one had me thinking that Edgar Allan Poe came back and was working a side gig writing for Pitchfork, because apparently the duality of this haunting soundscape evokes a sardonic melancholy unparalleled in its visceral resonance. Sir, you're writing about an Olivia Rodrigo song, relax. But honestly, whether you wrote your essays by candlelight or let the AI do the talking, we've all made it through together. So thank you for the laughs, the chaos, the weirdly aggressive look at games, and the endless supply of gum wrappers, half-drunk water bottles, and broken pencils you have gifted me through the year. Enjoy these last few weeks, and if you see me crying in my car, just keep walking, I'm fine.